From our Stars and Dogs segment, it's time for this week's Star.
The weekly Star has been a long-term winner for our clients in our Canadian Focus Buy portfolio. The company is called Enghouse Systems Limited. Symbol is ENGH on the TSX. Currently trades around $47 with a $2.5 billion market cap. Over the past 3 days, just actually in one day, the stock was up 21% just this past week. What does the company do? Well, first off, Enghouse is a enterprise software solution provider in a variety of distinct verticals. It's building a diverse software company through strategic acquisitions and some organic growth. Now, what is driving the stock? Well, what drove the stock up 21% in one day was its Q4 2019 revenue and earnings beat, which were significant. The company also announced that it had two of its recent significant acquisitions had been basically fully integrated and were already up to the EBITDA margins that they had expected ahead of targets, so it bodes well going into next year. Now, those Q4 results, they grew revenues 27.4% to $109 million. Adjusted EBITDA was up to around 62 cents per share, up from 51% in the same period last year. Now, this surprising Q4 growth had analysts raising their revenue and EBITDA targets for 2020. Now, Enghouse generated roughly $110 million in adjusted free cash flow during the year of 2019, its fiscal year. It's likely to generate even higher free cash flow next year as it's fully integrated some of those acquisitions. That's not factoring in future acquisitions. 2019 was a record year of acquisitions for the company as it deployed about $101 million in terms of capital. But the company still ended this last quarter, Q4, with $150 million in cash in the bank and no debt. From a valuation perspective, Enghouse, despite the jump, trades with a trailing EV or enterprise valued EBITDA of around 21. If you look at growth coming into 2020, you should lower that ratio to the range of 17, which is moderately lower than its peer group, which is good to see. So we will be updating the company fully to our clients based on the recent quarter and growth going forward. But the share jump over the past week give it our coveted status of our Star of the Week.